Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Daft Detectorist. I'm here in half sunny Ayrshire, digging for treasure yet again and learning as I go. Oh! Right, do you see it there? Where'd it go? Right, that grouse. Right, this is what I was just about to tell you. Sharp missile there. So, I was coming into this field first and I thought, I've not been able to do this field properly because the grass has been overgrown. But the sheep have been in for a few days and by God they've done some job of cutting the grass. So I was going to do in here, but when I came in, that grouse that just flew there, it came out of the bush and started kind of bobbing about, dead mad, and then did this thing with its neck. This is going to sound mental, I know, but did this thing with its neck as if I was to follow it. So I followed it down here and it was basically heading towards the stubble over there that I've not properly done. And I thought, we found that famous grouse, me and Steady Eddie, famous grouse bottle lid, so it must be a sign. That's how I do my research. I follow feathered things. Been after every 15 months and I'm still chasing that grouse. Right, okay, I'm going to get into the stubble for about an hour. If nothing's happening there, I'm going to come into this field because I've not had the chance to do this in the months that I've been here. Right, okay. I'll get digging, see you all soon. Oh, by the way, I walked out and got about 5 minutes away from my house and I was like, I'm missing something. My detector. Hopefully that's all my bad luck. I say bad luck, I make my own bad luck, don't I? Right, shut up, I'm going to go and dig. Just go and dig. But my fourth hole in, found a few nails, nothing else. So it's in here some, so let's probe. Oh, don't get camera shy on me, probe. It's definitely in here somewhere. Right, I'll get back to you. Another bit of coke. Fucking honest to God, right? People are saying in my comments, go to my screen and if it goes up and down, it's coke. That one was kind of, I suppose it was going up and down. I just need to listen to my machine. These are wee things sent to testers, but if I find one more bit, I'm going into that field with the sheep at. One of those days maybe, who knows. Well, it wouldn't be a dig without an iron brew can. So, here we are. Second national drink, as some would say. First for me, because I don't drink whiskey or any alcohol anymore. But yes, iron brew. Now, it's a common known fact, however, there isn't dispute. So, iron brew, Scotland, is the only country on earth in the whole world where Coca-Cola isn't their number one sold drink. It's iron brew. But somebody did say to me a few years ago that Cuba have their own drink, can't remember what it's called, so apparently Coca-Cola is not their number one sold drink either. But that's us Scots, we do it our own way, and if you haven't tried iron brew, I recommend it. What does it taste like? Iron brew, there's nothing else like it. Some Americans say it tastes bubblegummy, but it's not. If you thought of bubblegum, but rough bubblegum, you know, like proper buff, irony tasting bubblegum, but iron brew, try it, it's nice. Now, I nearly gave up on this hole because it just kept disappearing. I took the clod out and there was nothing, but then I stood in the clod and I tried it again and then I was getting a signal and then I couldn't find it, so it's here. I'm not taking any of the dirt off it yet. I think it's a button. Oh, definitely a button. I can feel the, as I like to call it, the nubbin. Oh, got a call coming through. Can't answer that with muddy hands. It's either going to be it's definitely a button. There we go. Let's see. Oh. Okay, it's probably fried. It'll get a wee closer up. Whoa, too close. Maybe a bit fried, but I'll give it a wee clean up. I love finding buttons. Oh, there we have it. It does have some detail. Oh, I mean, I like that. I'm no button expert, but I mean, I'm going to guess what. Let's guess together. What do you reckon, guys? What age? I'm saying. Don't know. Edwardian, early 19th century. Possibly a lot older, because, well, I don't know what I'm talking about. On some things, my knowledge is getting better on a lot of things, and I cannot wait to find another Edward VII coin, because my knowledge on this kind of... I mean, I'm not into the royals, but I love the stories, I love the history. I don't believe there should be a royal family, I think it's mental. However, if there wasn't royal families, we wouldn't have these coins, and we wouldn't be able to kind of find out all this history and collect them. Anyway, Edward VII, I hope I find one of him. I'll just keep all my knowledge. I know loads of you know stuff about him, but the guy was off his nut. But a nice guy. I feel like I can relate to him a wee bit. Right, nice wee button. First decent find of the day. I forgot to say my shite catchphrase, so if you know what it is, give the comments a whiz. I've got to change that, don't I? But just give the comments a whiz. What does that mean? Anyway, it's staying for now. Let us know. Vape. I saw gold just peeking out the hole, but it was gold foil. So, one of those moments at first. You get them all the time. I'm not finding much here yet, but down by that tree line, right past that post there, down at the bottom, is where I found that gold ring with the opals. So my opal hole's down there, and I'm missing an opal from the ring, so I might go and have a wee check in the hole and just see if I can find the opal, have some sandwiches, and then do that area. Feels like my lucky area, do you know what I mean? So the way my brain goes, well, if somebody dropped a ring there, loads of folk would have dropped stuff there. I'll go with that. That's my research for the day. I'm needing a shave, guys. Needing a shave. Well, right here at the cow's scratching post, you can see where the difference in colour is, and then other footprints. So this is where they congregate, and I think they've been on the bucky. So this is another one of Scotland's national drinks. I would say this comes a close third, and it's Buckfast, made by the monks in Buckfast Abbey. This is a very popular drink in Scotland, especially among the young team. So if you haven't tried Buckfast, it's a tonic wine. And I've actually, anyone that doesn't know, I'm a writer, and I've written a play called Blame It on the Bucky, all about, well, Buckfast definitely our main theme, but it's not what it's all about. I'll be at the Pavilion in April with it, Glasgow Pavilion, this next year. Just finished a tour of it. So I love finding these. I love finding them. So again, any Americans watching, have a try a Buckfast and let us know what you think. There's many nicknames for Buckfast. Glasgow Champagne, Wreck the Hoose Juice, Rambo Juice, Commotion Lotion. The list is endless. If you know any other nicknames for Bucky, put them below. And thanks to everyone that has been commenting and subscribing. Subscribe. Ping! And aye, thanks to everyone. Means a lot. It really does mean a lot when you see the subscribers growing and the views growing. So thanks very much for putting up with my pish talk. So look at this. It's glass in there. Very heavy. Do you know, I've got no clue. Well, at first thought, it's like, is it off a tractor? It's some kind of light, some kind of bulb. But God, see the weight in it. I mean, do you think it's got anything to do with that? Maybe. Yep. I should maybe move away from here. Now this one was deep, and you'll need to help me on this, because I've got my theories. So, at first I thought it was maybe some kind of pin for a tractor. You know, a wee pin that puts in place. But it looks very similar to a medieval kind of belt buckle almost. Did a wee check on Google Lens there before I come on, and I don't know, I'm torn. So, as always, if you know in the comments, let us know. I feel that might be medieval. Like, what's the medieval brooches you had that would keep your cloak? Do you know, that might be. Do you know, a cloak, what do you call them, a cloak brooch? Is that a thing? Aye, a cloak brooch. Romans would use fibulas to keep their cloaks thingied in back medieval times. I'm pretty sure it was something very similar like that. So it was, and it was deep. I mean, I'll show you. I mean, there's my pinpointer. So, aye, more than a full pinpointer's width, and more, because I've put more of the dirt back in there from this, so who knows. But if it is, and it turns out to be a medieval brooch, then it's a good sign in this field. So, a button and a brooch, hopefully, or a tractor pin, but I'm pretty sure it does. It moves, but not enough that you could clip something in machinery wise. I wouldn't imagine much metal would get in between there, but clothing, who knows. Give us a shout out if you know. Or a mini steering wheel. Meow meow. Look at that beauty, and that signal was absolutely screaming at me. What you hear this? So yeah, another horseshoe. So the last time, massive, some weight on that, by the way. So the last time I found a horseshoe, the very next day, right there by the way, is where I found that ring. So fate. Some more stuff about here. To be fair, I found a couple of buttons around about here as well, and that ring, this big horseshoe. Now, I gave my other horseshoe to my nephew Charlie, so was it Charlie I gave it to? Toby? Gave it to Toby, so this one's for Charlie. There we go. One each for the boys. Lucky horseshoes. Wash them up, stick them on their walls. Their mum's going to go mental at me because they're going to have so much scrap by the time that they've ended up coming out with me. There we go. Horseshoe. Now, I'd usually be so much more excited, but I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure about this, but what I think I might is my first ever fragment of a hammered coin. Now, the reason I'm saying that, I think this might be, so you had your pennies and then you could cut them in half, and your half penny and then your quarter penny, and it wasn't until I don't know if you can see it, turned it over. Can anyone in there, the comments, tell me? I thought I saw like a wee dot, bit of a dot. You know, the hammers have got the dots in between the cross. So, I mean, I might be just being hopeful, but have I found my first ever piece of a hammered coin? It does have detail on it. I don't know, the colouring's a bit off actually, but so maybe not. What the hell is that in my thumb? Mud. If you know what it is, give the comments a whiz. I'll keep a hold of that just in case. And if it is, even though it's just a quarter penny, it's fried and you can't see anything really on it, I'll still be delighted if I'm holding a piece of medieval history. And that means that this field possibility got hammered coins in it, which would be good, because everyone knows it's my bucket list. Find a hammered coin, find a hammy. And Edward the First would be good. William Wallace era. All that jazz. Right, okay, I'm going to keep digging. It looks like it's night time here nearly, but it's not. I don't think. How long have I been digging? Better check. And literally just, can you see the hole? Can you see my hole? Literally just a foot away from that last hole, we have green. My first coin of the day by the looks of things. I wonder if we can see any markings straight off the bat. Oh, I can't, I'm looking through the screen so I can't really tell. Oh, but I do look at the patina on that. Right, I'm going to give that a wee clean up, guys, and I'll let you know. But it's a coin. Let's see who it is. I am absolutely over the moon with this. 1861, so that can only mean one thing. It is Victoria. I mean, not the best on this side. Reverse is not bad because we can see the date, but you can make it out. Wait, I'll just see if I can get a close up. There she is. There she is, left facing, and I'm sure, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the Bunhead, because she, oh, can you see that alright? She didn't really release any other coins with her older image on it. Don't know if it was a vanity thing or wanted to save money for the public, doubt it. But yeah, it wasn't until really late on in her reign that she had the veil head, where she's a lot older. So this is left facing Bunhead. Can they make it out there? Victoria. And 1861. I am absolutely chuffed. It's my first Victoria. Well, that's a lie. I found a Victoria about 2 years ago and I lost it in a house move. Because I'm a fanny. So, and I think it was pretty much the same coin. I'm over the moon with that. Victoria, what a woman she was. So she was the longest reigning monarch up until Lizzie there. So see, the two women longest reigning. Didn't get in any trouble. But I know why Victoria didn't get in any trouble. Because she was after nut and drugs all the time. So she was the world's biggest opium dealer back in the day. And she liked to take it herself, and only learned this recently. I knew she liked opium, but I was watching the Scottish Detectorist. He's brilliant, by the way, give him a watch. And he said that she used to use it in liquid form, which I did not know, so thanks for that information, mate. So how they did that, I don't know. But she's pure into her opium. That's why she lasted so long, chilled out. A few battles here and there, but nothing major. I don't think. There's me rewriting history. But I'm buzzing. I found Victoria. This is the part of the field where I found the ring, the buttons, the coin. I'm going to stick here for as much as I can. It just follows this fence line here. There's a river down there, and it's just a natural path for people to take over the centuries. So I've never done, apart from the ring. We sat down with my wee pal Declan Rooney. We sat there and we were having lunch, and I just scanned it. So where I usually sit for my lunch is now where I will be detecting. I'm going to get that coin out again, I love it. 1861, how many years is that? Then so 1861, 1961 to 100, it's like 180 odd years old, nearly 200 years old. How long's it been sitting in that ground? Yes! Literally another foot and this bit of lead. Don't know. Possible strap end. Could well be. Strap end, so basically with the ends of either cord or a belt, basically clamped on the end to stop it from fraying, etc. But it's very nice. It just feels like it's a bit of lead that's been shaped. I'm going to call medieval strap end on that. That bit of orange mud in my thumb's annoying me. Right, okay. If you know what it is, get the comments I was. Well, this wee patch is great. I'm hardly moving. So, just found this iron. It's obviously been shaped, but probably nothing. But maybe something. And it is a something. It's a something. Who do you think? I don't know. Iron Age slingshot. Is that a catapult or a slingshot? Because a big catapult fires things over. A slingshot's in a wee sling. So what do you call them? Slingshots, isn't it? You know what I mean? You pull it back. You hear them doing in there? Might be the grouse. He was leading me to this field and I found my Victoria. And there we go. What was that? If you know what it is, give the comments I was. So I've just found this. It was folded over and I managed to gently fold it back, but it's totally fried. But I was sure I could make out something, but I can't. Is that a hammered coin, guys? I've literally no clue. It's round. It feels like it should. I don't know. I don't know what a hammered coin feels like. I've not had them. It's very rough, very fried, and it could bend over. Oh, do you know something? You just get a feeling. All these wee things are getting me closer to something bigger. Little tiny signs. You see that farm up there? I don't know if you can see it. You see the farm? the light on? That's not the farm. Oh, I'm the wrong way. There's a farm up there, big light on because it's getting dark already. It's only 3 o'clock. Sorry. Is that my first hammered coin? Do you know, I knew this was going to happen. I was never just going to find a hammered coin and I know that it's one, but it's something. It's a something. It's a something. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Right, I'm going to do a live one on this just to show you how excited you can get as a detectorist now. Now, I'm just saw a bit of rust in that guy. So, you always, straight away you think, oh, jewellery ring. I'm going to call ring pull on this one. Oh. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, it is. Damn it. I genuinely thought that was a ring. That's fucking. See? There we go. It's an old ring pull, right enough. But a ring pull nonetheless. When I found my actual ring just literally there. So when that came up, oh God. Ah, you dirty wee bastards. I've just checked that sunset app thing. 4:30 the sun's to set. I'm in the middle of nowhere here. It takes me about 40 minutes to get out of the fields, so I'll be dark when I'm coming out. I've got 10-15 minutes to dig and I've just got to a bit I really liked. Oh, I hate winter. Darker in the mornings, darker at night, less time to be out. Literally I could be out for 12 hours at a time. Well, I got about 4 the day. I feel like I'm just getting started. Do you want to know how much I need you? Watch. So I've been digging away at this hole, right, and this root kept getting in my way, it's doing my nutting, and I'm digging deeper and deeper, can't I find it. Bloody metal root. So there we have it. Bit of wire fencing. I mean, I could have got away with that without anyone seeing, but I'm that thick, I wanted everyone to see it. There we go. Losing light, guys, losing light. Still had a good day though. I'm going to come back out tomorrow. Rapidly losing light, but I found a full bullet, unfired. It's still got the bullet on top of the casing, and you can see where there is no point from where the firing pin has hit. So that's still got ammunition in it. Did I report that? Probably. Yep. So there you go. That'd be used for hunting. Back in the day. Saying that, it looks military, that bullet. So I don't know if there was military training here. But it's a proper rifle bullet, that's for sure. There we are. Cool wee find. I'll give that to my son. If he wants it. If he doesn't, one of my nephews. If they don't want it. In fact, maybe I should give it to the police. I don't know. Cool, right. I don't want to go home. Well, there we have it. Another episode done, and I am delighted with today. Slow start. I'm so glad I went down to that bit of the field. My first Vicky, Queen Victoria, and a couple of those. The bit that I think might be a bit of hammered, and the other coin, which I don't think's hammered, but it's small. Right, there's a car coming. There's another one coming soon, but just bear with me. So the other one's really small, so I'm not sure what it is. Really thin coin, really fried. Don't think there's much chance of salvaging it or finding out what it is, but you never know, because there's some geniuses out there that just take one look at a coin and can tell you where it's from. So my Queen Victoria is definitely my favourite find of the day. Oh, and possible medieval brooch and strap end. I know you like some of these. So once again, thanks for everyone who's liked and subscribed and takes the time to watch these videos. I really enjoy it. Any feedback's welcome. Let's see how dark it is now. Okay guys, hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you all in the next episode of the Daft Detectorist. I feel like I should have bagpipes. Put some bagpipes on. See you next time. So here's today's finds. Hopefully, medieval brooch. Now, intrigued with this now, so. See that marking? You know the old Celtic coins? It's as if it's just, you know that pattern there that they've got in the Celtic ones. Oh, look at all, big figure. So, I know what I mean by that. Oh God, you try to get that on zoom. Look at there, but then that. So who recognises that? It's weird. What's almost like the checked, like the minerals material. You see the kind of checked, almost as if it's fabric, but it's not. It's metal. So yeah, got that. My button. If anyone could ID that. And what else we got? Let's zoom it. Obviously my ring pull. Now I think this might be, you know, some kind of wee pendant you'd get on horses. They'd have a load of them on like a necklace type thing almost that hung off them. I can't remember what they're called. Wee horse pendants now. And what I think might be a medieval strap end. So all in all, a good day. Oh, and my lucky horseshoe. Remember, my lucky horseshoe, and then I found my Vicky. There's a Victoria. Not very good now, but once it's clean. God, you can't see her at all there, right? There we are. You see her? She's definitely there. That's my favourite find of the day. See you all again.